You're not as logical as you think. Every day, your mind quietly edits reality. It fills in blanks. It makes fast decisions, then convinces you they were rational. Not because you're broken, but because your brain takes shortcuts. They're called mental biases. Let's uncover 10 of them and take back control. Confirmation bias. You don't search for truth. You search for agreement. You watch what supports your beliefs, dismiss what challenges them. Ever Googled something just to prove yourself right? That's confirmation bias in action. Your brain isn't a neutral judge. It's a clever lawyer building a case. Your brain is a lawyer, not a judge. Negativity bias. You remember the insult, not the compliment. You focus on what went wrong, not what went right. It's not you being dramatic. It's ancient survival wiring. Your brain evolved to prioritize danger over joy. One thorn hurts more than 10 flowers heal. The spotlight effect. You trip on the sidewalk and assume everyone saw. You stutter during a talk and replay it for days. But truth is, most people didn't notice because they're thinking about themselves. We all believe we're being watched, but we're all too busy watching ourselves. You are the star of your story, but just an extra in theirs. Anchoring bias. Hear a price once, and it sticks. Was $500, now just $300. Sounds like a deal, even if it's overpriced. That first number frames everything that follows. Your brain grabs the anchor and won't let go. First impressions shape final decisions. Availability, heuristic. What's loudest feels truest. You hear about plane crashes, so you fear flying. You see crime on TV, so you think danger is everywhere. Easy to recall doesn't mean likely to happen. Vivid is not the same as true. Sunk cost fallacy. You've spent hours or years on something. It's not working, but you keep going. I've come too far to quit, you say. But throwing more in doesn't mean you'll get more out. Don't throw good life after bad logic. Halo effect. Someone's confident, charming, or good-looking, so you assume they're smart too. But charisma isn't competence. We fall for shiny surfaces and forget to look deeper. Shiny outside doesn't mean solid inside. Dunning-Kruger effect. The beginner feels bold. The expert feels humble. Because the more you know, the more you see how much you don't. Confidence isn't always competence. Doubt often signals wisdom. Loss aversion. Losing $50 feels worse than gaining $50 feels good. That's why you play it safe. Say no to change, but avoiding loss often means avoiding growth. Fear of loss is the thief of growth. ¿Por qué? Bandwagon effect. Everyone's doing it, so it must be right. Right? We follow the crowd, not because we agree, but because it feels safer. That's how fads spread. That's how panic spreads. Popular isn't always wise. Your brain means well, but it doesn't always see clearly. Now that you know the traps, you can pause, reflect, and most importantly, choose differently. Because the most dangerous bias is the one you don't know you have.